Public art and all the arts build bridges between diverse people and remind us of our common humanity. They're part of the fabric and the heart of City of Fort Worth. I'm pleased to be here tonight to help formally dedicate and celebrate Refik Anadol's Pioneer Tower Dreams and Quayola's Texas Surveys. Both of these phenomenal artists have, by their artful use of cutting-edge technologies, created works that reflect the 21st century that we are.
This was a dream that many of us had and pulled together about 4 years ago. We have incredible artists that live here, and it is so important that we connect and we find ways that we can tell our stories and our experiences, because only then will we heal our hearts. And especially through the last year, the things that we've been through, we have to continue to focus on that. My first call was to Joshua and Shane. I was aware of Aurora. I'd met them a few years before, and I always wanted to do projection mapping on a building. As far as I know, no city has commissioned projection mapping videos to be part of a city collection. We're the first.
Partnerships like this one are important because it brings different organizations together to focus on the evolution of today's artist and invite wider and new audiences to experience how art and technology can and is growing art beyond the cultural silos.
The Pioneer Tower was the monument of history, and I wanted to bring the monument of future. We are living in 21st century where the citizens should be celebrated all together. So through the Refik's piece, you are part of the creation, not only as a spectator, but as a creator.
I really was inspired by their initiative to really represent the whole of Fort Worth and its community. And so I wanted to try to find a way to connect that on a local level with regional artists that I knew were interested in a similar kind of conversation about community. They're highlighting stories that we may not often hear about and are really bringing that to light.
In light of all the anti-Asian hate around the country and around the world, I wanted to bring this story to light. And this story is being told from an intersection of a person of color and also a woman of Asian descent, me. When we renamed Fort Worth in Mandarin, I named it Fu He Shi. And so it actually literally translates to the city of good fortune and peace and harmony.
Butterfly case comes from this metaphor, basically, in where we like to kind of take away from other cultures, their food, their music, things of that nature, but really we don't want them around us. We want them at a certain distance. And in some cases that goes to a point where we much rather than see them dead than around us.
So almost like a decade long, I think I've been dreaming about, in the near future, I believe that the buildings will be remembering and learning and even dreaming. By using social media and personal data from the people's their publications, and also wonderful institutions and the museums and libraries, we generate these 8 million images of the city of Fort Worth's memories. And then we train an AI neural network, specifically called GAN, by NVIDIA's StyleGAN 2 ADA algorithm, This algorithm learned from all these materials from the memories of Fort Worth. And then later, we create another algorithm that learn from this data and project back to the building itself and let the building become a canvas. Simply, you can imagine that I am using a thinking brush and painting with the Fort Worth memories and dreams. I'm really excited because first of all, I learned a lot. Like 8 million photos means like I learned a lot about people's wonderful memories and dreams. So it was a very intimate connection with the public. But at the end, what we see tonight is all dreams. Nothing is real. But I think in near future, this openness to the art and science and technology, and especially upcoming generations, I think will inspire and bring much more exciting works to the future.